I want to share with you this clip that I found recently of Kanye West. He's been on my heart because, as you all see all over the internet, he seems as though he's been crashing out, right? And many of you know I have spoke of Kanye and held him in such high regard. And parts of me, when I see clips like that, this is the genuine raw. This is the old Kanye before the MK Ultra, before the fame. It's different now. And I want to use my words kindly and wisely, because it's almost like what we're seeing now is not the same Kanye. And if you know, you know, right? MK Ultra is a hell of a drug. It's powerful. It's powerful programming. And all this crashing out you're seeing, that is not the real Kanye. There's an agenda behind it. Kind of like with Wendy Williams, I really want to speak on it, but I just haven't got the go ahead. Because what we're seeing with her is another example of MK Ultra. But I wanted to share with you this clip just to show you what a powerful, wise woman Kanye West was and still is, because we know we live on in the spiritual realm. Kanye West said, "Remember, a giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing." Wise words. Take a look.
Outside here, I love it.
Yeah, can you believe it?
I can believe it the way you are. Somebody gotta do it. You play tracks like Michael Jordan shoots free throws. Anybody does something that much and that long and is that good, it's gotta pay off. Can't go there and do nothing but blow up. Isn't that fun? The main thing is getting to do something that you really love to do. But you know what, I was thinking about something I was gonna say to you, Kanye, that I thought was important. How you were down to earth and everything, but you know you got a lot of confidence. To come off a little arrogant even though you're humble and everything. But it'd be important to remember that the giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing. You know what I mean?
So do you think I come off too arrogant?
No, come off just right. It's because it's what's inside. Because you can't be a star and not be a star. You gotta have some oomph about you. You don't want to just go saying, "Oh, I'm just really not all that," but thank you anyway. Nothing like that. I'm not saying come off like that. I think the way you handle yourself is really just perfect. But at the same time, if you remember, like, to stay on the ground, and you can be in the air all at the same time. That's what I would think it means when it says the giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing. Everybody else sees the giant. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I feel like
This was so powerful to me because his mother's, that vulnerable moment when he said, "Do you think I'm arrogant?" And she said, "No." She said, "You can't be a star without being a star." See, that very thing that makes Kanye who he is, that very light within him, that very unique quality that draws people to him, is the very one that makes him so insecure at times. But I love it because Miss West said, no, don't misconstrue my words. She wanted him to understand that you need to know who you are, Kanye. A giant looks in the mirror, yet often sees nothing. Remember that you can be in the air and on the ground all simultaneously, but you've got to remember to have balance. Man, I feel for Kanye because this woman was gold. And I just love how she built him up. And I love the humility and the humble posture when he asked his mother, "Do you think I'm arrogant?" Woo! I love it. And I hope that you all enjoyed this too. And I hope that you'll remember that quote, those words of wisdom. A giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing. The importance of knowing who you are, your identity. All right, guys, that's it. I just had to share it with you because when I came across that clip and I had already had him on my heart. I knew that that was a signal, that was a go ahead to share this word so that it'll be a blessing for someone who might be listening. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I love you to life. Hit the subscribe button.